This is the wrap-up for the live market open for Wednesday, April 13th. The market mood remains positive, mostly thanks to positive Chinese trade balance. Exports rebounded a lot. Some doubt the figures because of the base effect, but it's still positive. There are high hopes that this was relevant, especially yesterday, for a freeze in oil production in Doha. According to Russian reports, Saudi Arabia and Russia agreed on something. But today, Iran ruined the party by saying it will not send its oil minister to this meeting in Qatar, in Doha, the capital of Qatar. And oil prices, as we just talked, are influencing the market. Yesterday, we had UK inflation came out better than expected, sort of supports the pound, especially against the euro, against the yen. US import prices a bit lower than expected. Chinese trade balance, a big mover. The API report regarding oil was a bit mixed. Today we have crude oil inventories. Let's look at the charts and then talk about the main events for today in this wrap-up. So euro dollar lower within the 113.35 to 114.60 range. No substantial news from the old continent. The range is a bit frustrating. It's going on for nearly 2 weeks. Pound dollar, much more excitement over here. A bit of a roller coaster. Yesterday we had better than expected figures. Today nothing of high importance. Anyway, 141.75 remains support, 140.50 critical support, and 143.65 resistance. Dollar yen found some kind of a bottom at the higher end of the 107.65 to 109 range. Okay. The risk-on sentiment means less demand for the safe haven yen. Dollar CAD made a big breakout yesterday under the 128.30 level, which was a double top and then worked as a bottom, a clear separator of ranges. We've reached a new low around 127.50, and this report about Iran ruining the party is a bit damaging to the Canadian dollar and oil prices, of course. The Aussie dollar was already on the move yesterday and extended its gains, almost reaching the peak seen last time of 77.24. The high was 77.16, but now it's correcting to the downside. Found support so far at 76.40. So that's the range, 76.40 to 77.25. And the Kiwi dollar remains on high ground. Also, New Zealand enjoys the stronger Chinese economy. 69.80 is resistance, 68.80 is support. Things are a bit more choppy over there. Okay, and the big event for today at 2:30, US retail sales, because the US economy is all about consumption, and more specifically, that if we have a terrible report, and we did have terrible reports in 2015, and also I think last time it was mediocre or a bit worse, then we'll have lots of talk about a recession and outright recession in the US. Remember, expectations are for better figures, and we could indeed have better figures of small rises in the control group, the core retail sales, and the headline ones. Watch out also for revisions. This is a very important event. Overshadowing a bit the producer price index, which has been improving in recent months. We're expecting another improvement over there. For those trading the Canadian dollar, watch out for headlines for the OPEC non-OPEC meeting on Sunday in 4 days' time on April 17th. But also we have the Canadian rate decision. Sorry. And there we're expecting new forecasts. Let's see if these forecasts are more optimistic given the improvement in the economy and the oil prices, or not so much. No rate cut is expected, not now and not in the near future. Crude oil inventories also have their weekly impact, a bit overshadowed this week by the meeting, OPEC, non-OPEC meeting. And for those of you trading the Australian dollar, and the week at night, we have the Australian jobs report. A gain of 20,000 jobs is expected. So for the Aussie, the focus shifts from China now to Australia, but don't worry, it'll return to China on Friday with the GDP report. Okay, so that was a busy show, a busy wrap-up. Markets are becoming more busy, lots of noise. Some is real, some isn't, like in the charts. Anyway, Thank you very much, everybody, for coming, for sharing the charts, for well, coming to the show as usual. Feedback is always welcome. Wish everybody a safe and successful day in markets, and see you tomorrow. So thank you and bye-bye.